Okay, so enter Lori Loughlin, the woman who became famous around the world for playing the wonderful and beautiful Aunt Becky on Full House, only so 20 years later she could have her reputation absolutely destroyed from the college admission scandal, which led to her becoming Les Chow in prison. And now, much to everyone's shock, it's been revealed their marriage was a horror show, and making things worse, she actually went to a strip club to grill strippers. From 1989 to 1996, Lori Loughlin was married to this guy right here, Michael Burns, who was an investment banker, and they were married the entire time she was on Full House. In 1995, Lori Loughlin met this man right here, Massimo Giannulli, and I hope I'm saying that name right. I'm Italian, but I'm a pretty shitty one, who's a successful fashion designer who had a net worth of over $100 million, and it was rumored that Lori Loughlin actually cheated on her first husband with this guy right here, which is why she ended up getting married only 6 months after she divorced Michael Burns. The only thing was, right before they got married, Massimo demanded she sign a pretty aggressive prenup, which said that she would get no money at all in the event they got divorced. They ended up having 2 kids and seemed like they had a healthy marriage for 20 years until in the late 2010s they had this huge legal issue when they tried to do a $500,000 bribe to get their daughter Olivia into the University of San Diego, which really begs the question of how stupid do you have to spend $500,000 in bribe money to get in the University of San Diego. And it wasn't just Lori Loughlin and Massimo, it was actually 53 people that ended up getting arrested for this college bribery scandal, and there were some pretty big consequences of it, like this guy right here, Robert Flaxman. He was living in Beverly Hills, he was worth $400 million, he got arrested for it and did 30 days in prison, and then he ended up taking his life right after he left jail. And also, for a fun fact on this guy, this is not actually his daughter, I thought it was, this was his girlfriend. Because so many people got arrested, they weren't just going to get Lori Loughlin and Massimo off the hook, so they actually ended up taking Lori to jail for 2 months, and they took Massimo away to prison for 4 months, and in the process, Lori Loughlin also lost her contract with the Hallmark Network and also had to leave the final season of Fuller House. For a while, everybody loved to make fun of Lori Loughlin for the scandal. Whenever she was trying to do a new movie or TV show, everyone would always bring the scandal up and make fun of her. But now John Stamos just came out defending Lori, saying she actually had no idea what was going on. The entire idea was Massimo, and the only reason Lori went to prison was because it was that or Massimo has to spend 2 years in jail. But that wasn't the reason for the divorce. The reported reason is infidelity, where Lori Loughlin found out that her husband would go to a lot of strip clubs for decades in Los Angeles and New York City, and for a while she thought there was nothing weird about it until she heard some rumors that he was cheating there. And now it's been revealed that Lori Loughlin, when she suspected her husband was cheating on her, actually visited the strip clubs, went in there and interrogated the strippers as well as the managers, showing photos of her husband, asking questions, and basically trying to figure out if he was just trying to see them nude or if he was going into the VIP room and enjoying himself. I'm going to be the one to say it. I've gone to strip clubs before, definitely more than mommy would like, and I've been to the ones in the LA and the New York area. They're all basically just brothels. I remember the first time I spent some real money, aka $150, and the stripper immediately took me upstairs and put my finger up her blank and then offered to do a lot more for $500. So Lori, thinking nothing was going on for years, pretty much earned the Idiot Award, and with that, I'm Charles Sproul. Subscribe to learn something.